Emraan Hashmi, welcome to my selfie interview. This is your second selfie interview with me.
Yes, it is.
Great. We're going to first talk about your book. I'm going to take you back, to the time when this incident happened.
Yeah.
My question is, it's easy for you to understand. It's easy for your wife to understand. How do you explain something like that to a kid that he has cancer?
Well, for us as a family, in the beginning, we had scripted this entire fantasy thing for him that he was not treatment, obviously. We said we're taking him for a vacation, which obviously was not the case because there were needles jabbed in him when he reached the hospital. But then there had to be the script around the superhero, that he's taking this medication so that he'll become, a superhero after this. And he loves Iron Man and Batman. And that, to a certain extent, helped because otherwise he was not going to take the chemotherapy or, for that matter, even go for the surgery. They don't know what's happening. So you have to tell them you're fighting this disease, something that's very bad that's happening to your body, and you will overcome it. You're going to fight this and emerge stronger.
Right. It's nice you're talking about this. It's important to talk about this.
I think it's very important to talk about it. I think whoever has the disease should be there for people who are fighting it firsthand. Because when we were confronted with this news, although we are educated and we've read a lot of books, but again, cancer is such a thing. There's so much of information that we didn't have. There are certain things that we have in our food that are cancerous that we don't know about, that have been constantly been sold to us, and there's no governing body that's telling us that this could, after 5 years, cause havoc with your body, and we don't know about it.
Then you came out with the book, and the industry supported you a lot.
Yes.
We saw,
Yep.
Who all did you meet? I mean, your son, did he meet someone?
My son unfortunately didn't meet because he was very busy with school. Kids these days are busier than actors. But he wanted to meet Shah Rukh. He wanted to meet Mr. Bachchan. But I will soon after he's got his summer
Mr.
vacations.
Bachchan sent him a lovely letter. Tell us about that.
Yes, he sent a personal note to him, which I tweeted about. Which I tweeted the envelope because it was too personal to kind of share the contents of it, but very, very sweet note. And that note said it all. That note said that he has read the book, he knows every chapter, and the contents of the note were like, he's really taken the time and the effort to formulate this letter for Ayan. And so I said, I told Ayan, we know what this means. Like, we have idolized him, we've grown up watching him. You probably, yes, you have seen his videos, you've seen his songs, but not like we have for so many years. But, it's something that you could frame up.
Tell us about the book, people who have not bought the book yet. Is it a personal story? Is it something that's a must-read for everyone?
It's a personal story. It's about my son's illness, about the doctor, from the diagnosis to the treatment. Through to the recovery, and there are a few chapters that are dedicated for people who are fighting cancer, for people who don't have the disease, who want to reduce the probability of getting it at any point of time in their life. Because statistically, there's data that's out by 2030 India, you're going to have 4 in 5 people that'll have cancer, which means there's some point of time in our life, if we don't correct ourselves, we're going to get this disease.